Okay, my beloved students and viewers, we meet again in Mujari various YouTube channel to learn English step by step. And now we are going to learn about the simple present tense. Okay, the sentence in the simple present tense, we use it when the action or the event are happening right now, or the event or the action happened regularly. Here the pattern of the sentence in the positive or in the affirmative. The first, we use subject and then we add with verb 1, or maybe verb 1 here is added by s, by es, or by ies. To use verb 1 with s or add by es or ies here is depend on the subject of the sentence. The example here, if the subject he, she, or it, the verb must be added by s, es, or ies. For example here, he starts. Start here add with s because the subject is he. If we use she, it also add by s. And if the subject is I, you, we, and they, so the verb here we used here is verb 1 without adding by s, es, or ies. Yeah. Example here, I start. Start here without s. You start. And then in the negative, yeah, simple present in the negative, the pattern is subject, and then after subject we use does or do, and then we add by not, and then followed by verb 1. Yeah. To use do and does here is depend on the subject. Yeah, if we use he, she, and it, we use does, because in negative we use does not, and then add with verb 1. Verb 1 without s, without es, and without ies. Yeah, but again, if the subject is he, she, or it, we use does not or doesn't, and then add it by verb 1. The example here, he, she, or it does not start. And then if the subject of the sentence, I, you, we, and they, we use do not, yeah, or don't, and then add by verb 1. For example here, I, you, we, or they do not start. The other example, I do not or I don't like it. She does not or she doesn't like it. It is in negative. Yeah. One again, that in negative sentence is in the form of simple present tense. We use subject and then add it by does or do not, and then add with verb 1. And then in question, the first we use the pattern do or does, and then subject, and then verb 1. One again, to use does or do here is depend on the subject. If the subject he, she, or it, we use does, and if the subject you, we, I, and they, we use do. The example here, does he, she start? Yeah, does she or does he start? Do I? Do you? Yeah, do you start? The example in other, do you like it? Does she like it? Here the example of questions in the form of simple present tense. But if the question use question word, yeah, question word like what, and then where, and then when, why, whom, how, and others, the pattern is question word, and then add with do or does, and then subject, and then followed by verb 1. Yeah. To use do and does here is also depend on the subject. For example here, what does he work? What does he study? Yeah. Where does he work? Yeah, but if we use the subject I, you, we, and they, we use do. Where do? Yeah, they work, for example. What do? They study, yeah, and others. Well, for the other example, yeah, let me see the following sentences. Number one, does Mr. Ahmad work? We use does, and then subject Mr. Ahmad. After Mr. Ahmad, we use verb 1 work. Yeah, does Mr. Ahmad work? Yes, he does. Where does he work? Yeah, where does he work? We use question word where, and then after question we use does. We use does here because the subject is he. And then after he, we use first verb work. He works in the school. He works in the school. We use subject he because the subject is he. The verb here we use works. Yeah, the verb work we add with s. Does he teach the students? No, he doesn't. Yeah, does. We use does in questions. The subject is he. Because in question the teach, yeah, we use verb 1 without s. No, he doesn't. He does not teach the students. Yeah, in negative. We use does not because the subject is he. And then we use verb 1 teach without s or without es. Yeah, he doesn't teach the students. He works as a librarian. Yeah, we use it is in positive. He works here. We add with s because in positive. And then the example number 2. Do you eat in the restaurant every day? Yeah, do. We use do because the subject is you, and then we add with it, the first verb. No, I don't. I don't eat in the restaurant every day. We use don't because the subject is I. Yeah, after don't we use it. Yeah, because verb 1, yeah, verb 1 in negative. I don't eat in the restaurant every day. I eat at home with my family. Yeah, in positive. Subject I and then verb 1, eat. When do you usually eat in the restaurant? Yeah, we use question word when, and then we use do because the subject is you. And then we use verb 1, eat. I usually eat in the restaurant on my birthday. The subject here is I, and then we use verb 1, eat, because the sentence is in positive. Baiklah para siswa dan pemirsa sekalian, sedikit penjelasan dalam bahasa Indonesia. Kalimat-kalimat dalam bentuk simple present tense ini, apabila kita membuat kalimat simple present tense ini verb dalam bentuk ini digunakan manakala suatu peristiwa atau kejadian itu yang berkelanjutan, ya, yang terjadi secara terus menerus. Nah, untuk polanya itu yang pertama subjek dalam kalimat positif. Kemudian setelah subjek diikuti dengan kata kerja. Nah, kata kerja di sini dalam bentuk pertama. Ada kalanya kata kerja ini ditambah s, es atau i, es. Ini sangat tergantung daripada subjeknya. Nah, kalau subjeknya he, she, dan it, maka kata kerjanya ditambah s. Sedangkan jika subjeknya I, you, dan we dan they, maka kata kerjanya cukup kata kerja pertama tanpa ditambahi s. Kemudian dalam kalimat negatif, kita gunakan subjek, does atau do ditambah not, kemudian kata kerja bentuk pertama. Nah, kata kerjanya tidak ditambahi s, es atau ies. Nah, untuk penggunaan do dan does ini juga sangat tergantung dari subjeknya. Jika subjeknya he, she, dan it, atau tunggal yang lain, maka pakai does not. Ya, kemudian apabila subjeknya I, you, we, dan they, maka digunakan do not dalam kalimat negatif. Dan sekali lagi kata kerjanya dalam kalimat negatif ini kembali ke kata kerja bentuk pertama tanpa tambahan s, es, atau ies. Sedangkan dalam kalimat bertanya, kalau kalimat bertanya itu hanya menghendaki jawaban ya atau tidak, maka digunakan pola do atau does, kemudian subjek, kemudian kata kerja bentuk pertama. Sekali lagi, penggunaan do dan does ini sangat tergantung daripada subjeknya. Kemudian manakala kalimat bertanya itu menggunakan kata tanya, ya, jika menggunakan kata tanya itu misalnya what, where, when, why, whom, how, ya, how much, how many, dan lain sebagainya. Nah, ini kita tempatkan di awal, kemudian ditambahi dengan do atau does, kemudian subjek kalimatnya. Nah, kemudian kata kerja sekali lagi kembali kepada kata kerja bentuk pertama. Jadi itu sedikit penjelasan mengenai kalimat-kalimat dengan kata kerja dalam bentuk the simple present tense. Mudah-mudahan sedikit penjelasan ini ada manfaatnya untuk kita semuanya. Amin.